I could have been dead, sleeping in my grave, but God blessed me to see another day. Just one more day, just one more day. And even when I did wrong, He was still there. I'm so glad that God still hears a sinner prayer. A sinner like you, sinner like me. He, uh-uh. A lot of folk told me, people thinking holy of lifting up your brother, because I know all have sinned and fallen short of his glory. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just glad I'm still here to tell the story. Yeah. Could have been dead. Hey people, it's Sunday. I'm still in my Sunday music mood. How y'all doing? Huh? There's Diedrich Haddon. Hey, number one, you start first one in here. Smart by Nature, Fraser Laurie, Deandra Jamerson. How y'all doing? Oh, look at the April Aries. Oh, with the multicolors. Oh, those hearts look so gay. Rainbow hearts. Hi, Gina. Oh, bless your heart, Gina. I'm still in love with you. You know that, don't you? Don't you know that I'm still in love? Sure enough, in love with you. And I hope you still love me too. Ah, 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 They say, Timothy, would you please stop with the singing? Okay, I give you mercy and loving kindness. Pretty things. Uh-huh. Introvert, extrovert. I'm both. Okay. I feel you. People, I have to come in here. This is one of my least favorite subjects. I'll just tell you this. I don't like all this pedophilia talk. It really disturbs me, right? When people have so little respect for children that they make content out of child molestation accusations. They throw this word around so much, and it is sickening to me. Have respect for children and the innocence of children. When you say pedophile, mean it. That means the police are on the way to the house, right? So, of course, I'm talking about this supposed to be this breaking story. I guess it's going to break it any moment now. And Miss Tasha K. Girl, Tasha K, listen to me. It is so pathetic to me, your desperation. You've been hyping this shit up for a week, right? How you got this person, this accused person, who said he got molested 15 years ago, and you're saying, and the clip that you show, all you actually have is this man saying that someone told him to dance. He happened to be standing in this person's, I assume, bedroom. I don't know why you would be walking around in the living room butt ass naked, but why are you got your ass butt naked in front of a grown ass man, right? But they try to spin the story. The dude obviously wants clout, right? Tasha K would not be interested in him unless he had a compelling story. She would certainly not take all the time to go to your mama house. Did she get on a plane to come to your mama house for this story, right? So he's not going to tell you no weak encounter. He's going to really dress it up. Now we know this shit started. What was it, 2 years ago with that other crazy person was on here and pursued Larry Reed and pursued him and any kind of people, anything he could dig up, and that story after story after story after story, and built his whole channel all based on Larry Reed, right? And then all of a sudden he disappears, right? Because the court told him, you have to disappear. It is not your choice. We're telling you, I don't want you talking about him. I don't want him talking about you. It is done, right? Then all of a sudden this other monster shows up, this whitehead freak. Now he's taking an interest in this story. So he gets on spin it back up again, right? And then who jumps in? What is supposed to be the friend? Miss Tasha K. She jumped her ass in here now. So we got to rehash this same old shit again, right? So the story is supposed to be starting on tonight. She's supposed to have this breaking story. Oh, you got to see this story. And as soon as you got to the part, Miss Tasha K, where you said, oh, in order to hear it, you must sign up for my website. Girl, don't play me. I cannot stand the feeling of being played like a mark. I don't know how many gullible souls you attract over to that goddamn website because you're hyping up some story about some man you're trying to ruin, right? You know what kind of accusations molestation is. I think it's just like the worst thing you can say to a person, particularly if they're innocent or any part of innocent, right? Or you don't even know the goddamn story, right? You're just going by the first thing you see. Obviously, the court didn't see anything there, right? There was no there the first time, and no there the second time, and now you got a third time, and now it's there. And but you have to sign up to the website in order to find out what's there. Pedophilia is not a goddamn joke. It is not a joke. It is a serious accusation. So I think you are a pathetic woman. Why don't you get your ass out there and figure out another way to pay that woman her $4 million? Look at my nose. Her $4 million. Forgive me, people. I am not totally healed. So don't be bashful. If I got boogers and shit on my nose, please let me know. Don't have your uncle up here with boogers in his nose. Back to this book. I ain't no way in hell I would give you not even a quarter to come to no goddamn website where I've been intimidated or manipulated to join. So what now? You want in all these people's paychecks now on a weekly basis, right? You like the PG&E, right? They got to pay all the other bills, and then Tasha K, she just got hers out your bank account, right? And all this because of this big story you have. If the story was so big, they have his ass in jail. Calm myself down. I try to avoid this kind of story. I like Larry Reed. I think he's a decent guy. I hated the way that other person came after. I don't even say that name no more. That other person came after him like that. It was horrible. It was nasty. It was gutter. And it was sick. It was mental. There was a lot of mental illness wrapped up in that whole situation. And then to see it kind of come back with this other freak who's supposed to be trying to prepare himself for federal prison. He comes back with the same shit. And now she gonna bring her ass, and she done went over and contact and dug the person up and got on a plane to go to the man's house, his mama house. You in that man's mama's house, talking this filth about something you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're accusing this man of pedophilia on a person where no one was touched. I'm gonna say it 3 times. No one was touched. No one was touched. There was not even an accusation that anyone was ever touched. Now, if you go out there in the streets and you flash yourself to an underage person, they'll put your ass in jail, right? But check this out. According to what you've leaked strategically, you didn't even see the man's penis. He didn't even expose himself, right? You had no explanation for why you sitting up here in front of a grown-ass man, 15 years old, is old enough to understand that. I ain't never been in front of no goddamn man naked at 15 years old, right? And he said, he said, why don't you dance? No, we don't know what the conversation was or why somebody would say that. Maybe he said, I feel like dancing. Well, dance, nigga. Right? We don't know. But I think the story is so distasteful. It's so rock gut, right? And it expresses your desperation, Tasha K. And it shows us what kind of a woman you are. So when people start seeing you losing your house, you losing your income, when they see your ass living in extended stay hotels, don't get mad, girl, when they rejoice at your demise, right? Because you got serious issues out there. You're just using this. You got to sign up for my website to see the tea. Did she say she threatened to sue somebody today because they stole the tea? They stole the tea. And then she said she got a 3-part series. I mean, goddamn. How can you get 3 parts out of a dance? No one was even exposed. You're gonna make a 3-part series out of somebody said they saw a sheet move? Are you serious, woman? This shows what kind of person you are, Tasha K. Because you and Larry Reed were very friendly. I listened to it myself. So if anybody in this chat remembers why she turned on him, what is her issue with him that will make her go after him like this for $1, clicks and views to try. I guess that website is desperate because what she's realizing is people come to YouTube for free and they can see all of these thousands of people, right, for free. If they want to give them something, they can. No requirement at all, right? You think they're going to pay to come over there and see one woman? An hour a day? Is it every 2 days, whatever? And you just string them along with these stories. I don't like players. Don't play me. So I guess I would have to hear the story third or fourth hand because I'm not giving you shit. Nothing, girl. I'd rather tear my money up and throw it in the toilet than give it to your ass after you done baited me into some 3-part series. This is why you got in trouble with Cardi B. You just go after people just with the most disgusting things. I mean, you go out talking people's they pussies are rotten and all this crazy shit. And that woman said, no, nigga. No, God damn it. And the courts agreed with her. And you went and made a fool of yourself in the court, girl, thinking you could just do that because you want to. So I don't know if you pretend to be drunk. You call yourself a wino or some shit. I don't know if you pretend to be drunk or you actually lost control of your drinking or what your problem is. But you're such a disgusting person to me at this point. It really does. I mean, it is really, really bad. Even if this man has some complaint, that's not YouTube fodder. It just isn't. Like all these motherfuckers, first thing you want to do is call somebody gay. As soon as they say the word gay, oh, he a pedophile. One thing having absolutely nothing to do with the other thing, right? It just offends me. It just offends me how disgusting these people are. And I hope no one goes to your website, girl. I hope it fails. I think it should. Find another way to get that woman's money. Anyway, does anybody know why she turned on him? Apparently there was something about somebody was laughing at her or something. It didn't take much of a reason. See, this is where Jay Wilson got all that language from. Ain't no friends on YouTube. Ain't no friends. That allows them to do whatever the fuck they want to do to you, right? What she says, it sounds word for word what he says over there. I ain't no friends on YouTube. Ain't no friends on YouTube. That's the setup, honey. That means I'm about to drop your ass in the toilet, girl, for $5 or $6. Judas. It is a Judas spirit. Juicy Marable. Ooh. All right. Hi, Juicy Marable. And Sandra Mitchell. How y'all doing? It's Z. I hope y'all don't go over there and get that woman your money. I mean, I see somebody is checking out. Go ahead, honey. I don't care. Oh, we got this thing over here. What is this motherfucker? Hottie Fly Monster is in the chat and she has been deleted. I don't know what kind of horrible filth she said. Wait a minute. Let me see. See, because I don't mind fucking with you, Hottie Fly Monster. You brought your ass over to my page. Okay, let's see what you said. Moderators, don't get offended. I just unblocking this just for a minute. You was in the meth house for 3 days. What? What the fuck are you talking about, girl? Are you high? These niggas kill me with this. They got all of this. You block her again. And then we get one more. And maybe we can get some extra material here from the Hottie Fly Monster. Drop the link, old man. Drop the, oh, you want the link? I don't have a link, bitch. Are you so stupid that you don't realize that I don't have StreamYard, right? Because I get tired of cussing you ignorant, stupid niggas out, right? So, okay, let's block that again. I'm sorry for this interruption, people. Ooh, you did the mess. Ooh, you did the mess. Should I show you, girl, my police? This thing, I was arrested, girl, 21 years ago. That was the last time I used meth. Why are you still talking about meth? Why are you still talking about meth when you're still living with a meth head, girl? It looks like a meth head, a crack head, a pill popper. Both of you niggas look like drug addicts to me, right? It ain't like I'm not experienced with what a drug addict is or what they look like, girl. We know where you came from. Do you really want me to get in that ass again? Do I have to continue beat you in your goddamn head for you to leave me the fuck alone? Hidey fly monster, right? Did you get this from them pimps when they used to beat your motherfucking ass and every 2 or 3 weeks they got to come in there and knock you into a brick wall again, girl, to make you understand and get your ass together? Are you just a glutton for pain? Anyway, back to my regularly scheduled program. Yeah, timer. You timed her out or you blocked her. I really don't give a damn. She ain't got nothing to say. It's a stupid woman. A dumb woman. Oh, she over here to defend Tasha K. Girl, Miss Dave, Tasha K would not wipe her ass with you. I don't know why you bother, right? Captain Save a Ho. I'm sorry, Madam Save a Ho. Let me get my light right. See my beautiful face. Oh, it don't look so beautiful right now. Oh, hold on. I think I whipped my cold, but now I'm just on Robitussin. I stand back so y'all won't be terrified. Don't give her content. That's all she's looking for, girl. She'll make 3 or 4 videos now until I come over there and treat her badly and talk to her like, why you want to be, you're supposed to be a woman. Why you want niggas come over there talking all up under your clothes and stuff, Miss Heidi Fly Monster? You know who I am. You know where I go. Why would you even bother, girl? Why do it to yourself? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Do it, baby. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sweet and spicy. Please don't entertain her. Okay. It looks like the whole chat agrees. Right. Keep blocking her ass. Everybody seems to agree that you ain't worth the time, girl. Get your sorry ass back over there, girl, and try to mukbang or what's all the other shit she talking about. She's not successful at anything, girl. Heidi Fly, I'm sorry, baby. I got to say it. You just dumb. You are a dumb woman. You're stupid. That's why you was a hoe. Moving on. She don't want you talking about Tasha. You can't eat the crumbs from Tasha's table, bitch. Try to connect yourself to her. Girl, please. I think Tasha K is in a desperate situation. She's in a desperate situation because her and Larry, I've seen the conversations. I just went back to check a couple of them, right? There is no reason that this woman should be coming on here defiling this man's name this way, right? Dragging that same old tired man, right, with this stupid ass story. Why don't you ask the question? Why are you naked in front of a grown ass man in his bedroom? Ask him that, girl. Drag this shit out, and then she's gonna have 3-part series. Where you gonna turn it into like a biopic or something, girl? What does he have to say? Just say it. If I got something to say, I just come on here and I just say it. I don't try to squeeze how much money I can get out of it, girl. I can squeeze out. I'm gonna get them all hooked. They don't even realize I'm peeling 15 and $20 out of their check every week. They paying me just like they pay the light company. For what? Breaking story. Girl, please. If that dude had a breaking story, he would have taken Larry Reid a long time ago to civil court, right? If you want to talk about it with an attorney and let me get me $200,000 or $300,000. Oh no, it's exclusive. Ain't no friends here. Miss Thing, Tasha K, get your ass together, girl. You are a disgrace. You have really become a monster. Tasha Monster, right? And I'm just telling the truth on you, girl, right? You damn near had a fit when people were following you you go all in front of the bank. Oh, I guess she gonna get this money. Oh, I guess she. Miss Thing, you think everything's a joke, right? You think everything's a joke until they arrive with them trucks, girl, and start taking your shit. And the whole world is gonna sit around and laugh. Why? Because look what she's done. Look what she's done to people. Right? I don't play all that pedophilia shit. I really don't. I really hate it. And I think it's a disrespect to children because they're all over the goddamn internet, right? That's a casual thing. Ooh, you got fucked in the ass. Ooh, is tea hot tea? It's not hot tea. It is a serious subject and it offends me. And I'm sure it offends other people. You ready to call somebody a pedophile? Call the police. That's what I would do. Mm-hmm. Old girl is somewhere hitting the bang, saying I was a problem. Oh, you talk about that thing. Child, how do you flame them? She can't even cloud chase properly because she's too stupid, right? You got to stick and move, girl. You can't be high and try to do this shit. And I'm the wrong one for you, Heidi Fly, because I just have so much material on you, girl. All about Leon, right? All the pimping and pandering and all this shit, all the stuff sliding up and down poles, showing me and your pussy for $1, girl. That's all the thing you have. When they say a stack is dollars, $1 bills. Woo, 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 woo. Crack it open, baby. Let me see that asshole. Woo, woo. You don't want this, girl. You only think you do because you're high. Bloggers are reporting that Larry Reed is planning to sue Tasha K. Mm-hmm. He don't want to, but if you have to get somebody off your back, just like he was forced to sue that other fool, when you have to get somebody off your back, what choice are you leaving me? Right? Then him and Cardi have to be chasing her around the world for the rest of her life. She think it's a joke, right? She really doesn't believe that fat meat is greasy, honey. Until she gonna have to get to a point where at some point she's like, okay, yeah, okay, I get it. And indeed, fat meat is greasy. Stop playing with people. You know this is not your story. You know it's not new. Excuse me, you scared my dog. She ain't out there, baby. Come on, you ding dong. Get the bum over here. Get the bum right here. Mm-hmm. My baby had a lemon chicken tonight. I got it, the Chinese, the Hannoon restaurant. That shit was horrible. Usually the lemon chicken is wonderful, but I guess I got it too late and the shit was dry, but the dog loved it, so he had the whole dinner. So with Larry, got to go through the whole thing of suing. That's such a pain in the ass. What is she trying to do? She's trying to drive traffic. She's trying to make that goddamn website viable, right? She came on YouTube. She made a fortune from YouTube. Then she turned on YouTube because of her behavior, right? And so now she comes over to YouTube only to beta men like suckers, right? Like C. Fields used to feel like, right? And there's a sucker born every minute, right? They're just marks. They're just tricks, right? And watch me play them. How in the fuck are you gonna get? How long are these episodes of yours, girl? How long can you talk? Can you talk 3 hours about something this man has said when we've heard everything he said? Is he making up new stories? Has the stories changed? Are you bringing something brand new? Right? And if you are bringing something, you say, go to your attorney and you guys talk it out. You and Larry, y'all can have mediation and all that. Everything is not for YouTube. That's what I mean when I say that you are a pig of a woman. You're a pig. You don't put that shit on somebody. You don't do that to nobody. Is the child in danger? No. Did the child get touched? No. Did the child see anything? No. What the fuck are you talking about? Fat meat is greasy, baby. And at some point, you're going to understand it, honey. Sometimes you got to be slapped around so much. And I get to think that Miss Cardi B, she ain't letting that go. That's a hobby for her now, chasing and pursuing your ass. And as long as she has that judgment, she has her long toenails and fingernails in your ass, right? She gonna be playing you just like a puppet, girl. And you will beg at the end, right? Because I saw how you acted in court. It was a goddamn shame. I said, she coming on here trying to be arrogant? Girl, you about to... What's going on with the house, Tasha K? Do you live somewhere? Are you trying to rent a little studio or something? Tell us what's going on with you, girl. You have the appearance of a desperate woman, a woman who cannot be trusted. And when you say there are no friends on YouTube, I want you to say, I am not a friend on YouTube. Just be honest. There's no way you could know the mind of everybody on YouTube because we're all different kinds of people. I ain't do the kind of shit you do. Right? There's all kind of people everywhere in the world, girl. So when you say, I'll say it again, because you don't get it, you know, you're hard-headed. Put the glass down and listen to this. No friends on YouTube? Say, I don't have any friends on YouTube. I have no loyalties on YouTube at all. I don't give a damn if you are an innocent person, and I know that you have whatever a degree of a smidget of some story that's been rehashed and rehashed and rehashed. I will take that and I will build it up and I will try to ruin you. Not because I give a fuck about you or care how you feel or anything else, right? I'm a sociopath. I don't care about nobody, right? Yet. Oh, but you gonna care, girl. You gonna care. So Larry has enough funds to fight you if he wants to. If you want to go into court, but see, for somebody like Tasha K, a sociopath, she doesn't care, right? So for her, all she sees, oh, these are different stories. Oh, this is a storyline. Oh, I can make a 5-point series out of this. Oh, I got a new word. I got a new word. Make sure you sign up. Oh, you can't hear this word unless you sign up. So what is your point, Tasha K? What are you trying to prove? Larry Reed has children. He has a family, right? And you know, you jealous ass nigga, you know that he has a huge church following. People in the church, pastors and singers, and he's cleaned up his act quite a bit, right? He's not being so salacious anymore, right? But he knows all kind of people, and he's been successful. And you bring your stinking ass over there to piss over all of his accomplishment. Why? Because you have fucked yours off. You did that. Miss CARDI B just said, just take the video down, right? But your stubborn ass ended up in that lawsuit, right? Because you refused to take it down like it belonged to you. It doesn't belong to you. You don't make up stories on people. You disgust me, girl. Are you drunk for real? Are you saying, are you an alcoholic? Are you just pretending by slurring your words? Then you say, I slur my words, therefore I'm drunk, therefore I can't be held responsible for what comes out of my mouth. Okay, let's see if the judge agrees with you. I think her assistant, Chelsea, is going to be the one who takes her down. I don't know. I've heard that name, Chelsea. That's her assistant. Okay, so she knows where the bodies are buried. Yeah, just like you turn on everybody, you showing them by example. You short Chelsea's check or tell her you got to cut back on hours, whatever. You might be the next one up on the block, right? And we're all going to laugh. Why? Because of who you are. Because of who you are, we will laugh. Because of who you are, we will lift our hands and laugh. And it's all because of who you are. You are a demon. Oh, glory. You're a monster. You deserve what you get. Why? Because of the shit that you give. Oh, the music people will say, stop singing my music. Terrorizing my music. Mm-hmm. Larry hooked her up with his lawyer. Okay, that's how he was trying to help her at some point. His lawyer Omega to represent her for CARDI B case. If Larry is still with Olga, they know Tasha's weaknesses. Okay, so you're saying Larry has plenty of ammunition. He don't want to do that though. I get the feeling that he does not want to do that, but he may be forced to do that. Right? Nobody wants all this negative publicity. You see, they'll say, the church people will say, or the ones who have fallen under his knife will say, well, look, he exposed me. Look what he exposed me. Look what did he tell lies on you? Did he just make shit up and just come on here and just spill out anything like Tasha K? Right? I mean, fight fair. He could have been a decent friend for her, right? She seems to go through these friends pretty fast. It seems like 1 minute they're working with her, then the next minute they're arch enemies. So for her, there are no friends. Not only are not on YouTube, there are no friends anywhere because she is incapable of having a friend. She don't even know what it is. These sociopathic, narcissistic personalities, child, they are sick people. There's something missing, something wrong, right? And this is how she feels like I'm gonna make money. So the rest of you people who think she's amusing, beware. Because as soon as she gets rid with Larry, she's gonna find her another nigga. She's desperate. I don't know what kind of people go over there and start signing up for her just to watch that bullshit. What should I pay for 1 hour of entertainment, girl? Pay you out of my paycheck. What for the rest of my goddamn life? Because I'm gonna forget about it, and it's just gonna still be there, and you know that, girl. And they'll just keep coming out of my check, and then you get, look what I did, look what I did, right? And you can say, look what I did one time, and Cardi B's attorney's gonna say, oh, what did you do? Oh, you cleaned up on that one, huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. And then they go about finding out where you put it. Mm-hmm. Jay Wilson got that language from her. She was saying for word what he said. Oh, pitiful ass Heidi. She's still over here, girl. Niggas kill me, child. Tasha has no friends or loyalty. You could probably go and talk to her family and you'll find out, oh, she's always been that way. I was in the 4th grade with Tasha. She had those guys beat me up because I told her something and she told them what I said. She's always been that way. Talk to the mother. Oh, honey, y'all have no idea. Talk to the father. Yeah, that's why I didn't mess with her. That's why I didn't mess with her. On and on and on. Lord have mercy, child. When you have a diagnosis of being a sociopath or a narcissistic, or both of them together, a narcissistic personality disorder, and you're a sociopath, which means you don't care. That's a horrible person to be. And you're exposing yourself, Tasha K. I mean, I was neutral because I didn't know anything about the case. Because I'm not interested in anything to do with you with this cavalier way you people talk about children and pedophilia and molestation and all that kind of stuff. I hate it. I hate it. That's why most of my life I haven't even been comfortable around children, right? I said, well, what they said? Oh, you talk to the child. Why did you talk? Girl, go just get your children and take them the hell out of my face that I ain't got to be accused of something, girl. So I don't even want to know what happened there. I feel like if there's a situation, then they need to resolve it. Larry and whoever this dude is, right? Sit down. If you need a mediator, hire a mediator, right? And you sit down and talk it out. Keep it personal to you. This is not jokes for YouTube. I just don't think it should be treated that way. Right? You trying to cash in on somebody told you, go ahead and dance then. You see his dick? No. I ain't seen nothing. I saw the cover move. Now, how you gonna manipulate and turn that into some huge story? We went right through this with the first demon, right? If there was no bear there with the first demon, how in the hell is there something now? But she don't give a fuck. It's just content. Y'all see how many commercials this bitch that made, girl, in the last week, and how much she's promoted and dropping words and dropping loves here, right? All to promote this stupid ass thing. And she come on here, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. I'm just gonna give you 2 minutes. But you gotta come on Sunday. Come on Sunday. Everybody gotta come on Sunday, honey. Then when they get there, oh, come on Sunday. I'm gonna tell you the story. Come on Sunday. Come on Sunday. And then when you get there, girl, they you can't see it unless you sign up for my website and pay me out of your paycheck every week. So when is this thing supposed so nobody remembers how they fell out? Because they were just interviewing, what was it, 8 or 9 months ago? She got in her trouble with her lawsuit. And then she was, I think, in Africa or something. Did he say something at that point? It seems to be something that occurred very recently. Like in Africa, he said a word or something. She interpreted to be a reason to go after him. Nothing original. Same case, same people. But yet this is this wild pedophile. I think it's a terrible thing to say to a person. I'd knock a motherfucker out to come and confuse me or something that I know I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So you can make a story, a 3-part series. You know, when I was in the pen, I know y'all don't want me to talk about pen. I was in a pen. The very worst thing you can be in prison is a pedophile. A pedophile has to be locked up. I don't give a goddamn if he's doing 20 years. He has to spend all of his time in isolation. Why? Because a lot of people have had experience with pedophiles and they hate they motherfucking ass, right? Or their children have had experience with pedophiles. Or maybe their sister's kids have had that experience. People just hate pedophiles, right? It's a very dangerous thing to be when you're in the pen, right? They treat murderers better than they treat pedophiles, right? Right? You can go burning on people. They can walk around the yard freely, and everybody can walk around, but pedophile. Because when the pedophile comes, girl, they got to have 2 armed guards with him. Well, what happened? They'll kill his ass. It's the worst thing you can say to a man, unless he's guilty. And when he's guilty, get the evidence. Right? It's got to be real. Don't bring it on YouTube. I don't want to hear it. I hate the way you people treat your children. They're innocent. They're going to find out about that kind of shit. They need to be sitting down with you talking, not hearing about it as a joke on YouTube. Okay, some business venture that Larry didn't want to collaborate with her in. Okay, I think I did hear about that. Let me say that again, St. James. Some business venture that Larry didn't want to collaborate with her in. Right. Okay, so that set it off. Is that why she's after him? What kind of a person is that? How would you define is narcissist and sociopath? Are those all the titles could be attributed to this woman? You don't want to give me your money into one of my ventures, even though you see that I owe $4 million and that my name is toxic, right? But you just want me to still come over there and give you $200,000 or $300,000, right? And if I don't do it, then you're gonna go on YouTube and ruin me. Isn't that extortion? Is it extortion or not? I don't know how that man lays down with your ass, girl, but we saw that relationship, it ain't all that. We saw how it happened in court, girl. Right? How you try to throw him under the bus. Your own hood, girl. Thank you, St. James. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, see, it's about money. It's money. Money, it is the root of all evil. But you can't do that. That's not how you do business. How you gonna do business with somebody else then? So you mean to tell me if I get involved with this woman, she's gonna manipulate me, and if I don't do what she says, she's gonna get on her windpipe and try to ruin my life. Never mind that my children have to go through this shit as well, right? My church people, they have to go through this, right? I'm trying to get subscribers from him. Tasha K, you need to worry about your own goddamn subscribers, girl. And even these people you think you're doing trick to come over to your website, how long will they stay really? When they see that this story ain't shit, how long do you think they're gonna stay over there, girl? Ain't nobody no damn fool. Is there a clause in there where they can't get out and you just keep your talons in their bank account? The fuck is your plan, girl? You appear to be a desperate woman. But now I see that it's more than that. You're a vengeful, spiteful bitch. I don't know how the man must be henpecked to deal with that. She probably came on board where things were rolling well, right? They had money, she buying house and all this stuff, and it probably looked pretty good going in. You know, that if they do have a marriage certificate, that's a binding contract, right? So he may very well be trying to find a way out. You see what kind of person she is, and there's one of the last video she made. You can see that she is slurring her words. Now, I think there are 2 options there. Either she's a drunk and she has lost control of her drinking because she went ahead and had the baby, and after the baby, she went back to drinking, and now she's lost control because of all the stresses in her life, or she pretends to be drunk and slurring her words, and there's nothing but ice water in the damn glass because she can come on here and say whatever the fuck she wants to say. Right? It could be either. I just lost so much respect for that woman. I just can't deal with it. It's overwhelming. So this thing is supposed to drop on her website. Why would I go over there and pay you to be on a damn website, girl? But I can come on YouTube, Miss Thing, and have 40,000 pages I can go to for free. What? Why are you so special? Because somebody else's sexual trauma that makes you special? What's next? What's next, girl? Are you going to accuse people of being pygmies? We've already seen that you lie. You lie, you lie, you lie, and you lie. And that's why that you owe that woman all that damn money. But they didn't stop you. And now you tell somebody that you ain't scared of no litigation. How in the fuck could you not be scared of litigation, girl, when the case ain't got a goddamn thing to do with you? Hey, the Archer Rider. You love the red chair behind me? What was that? That's Wayfair too. Wayfair. No. 15 to 16 years ago. Was 15 to 16 years ago? I thought that's when she started getting money. She met him, right? But I'm sure it felt like he had come onto a pretty good thing. Obviously, he became a part of the business and they grew a business together, right? But does it look good now? How's it good when you got to take the money and give it to somebody else? It's hard to turn a $4 million profit, honey. It takes a few years. I'm in appeal. Okay, girl. You got new information? Anyway, I think Larry Reed's a decent guy. I think it's a shame that he has to go keep suing these people to get them off of his back. They are jealous. For me, I wouldn't even tell these people that I'm successful. Don't tell them shit, honey. Larry Reed, I like you. I would tone down even wearing jewelry around these people. They can't take it. They can't take it when their lives are falling apart and they see you thriving, right? Because all of this, it does damage your reputation because not everybody's the same. Not everybody's thinking, right? Some people are just going following the stories, right? So it is harmful and it's damaging. It's a goddamn shame that you got to keep going to court about the same thing, about some silly ass incident, right? Now, if a child had been molested, I would be enraged myself, girl, but I just don't see it. You're telling me nobody was touched? Nobody saw anything? You saw a blanket move? What would the court say about it? She's going to be the end of herself. She's going to ruin. She got money. She got nigger rich. She went crazy and started thinking she was a wealthy woman. Wealthy, successful woman can do whatever she wants to do. She's the shock jock. She's like, who's the guy on there? Jerry Springer or some shit like that. Right. And she got this niche where she wanted to have breaking stories. What happens when you are known for breaking stories? This is how you've grown your numbers up. Breaking news, right? What happens when there is no news? Right? If you have built your reputation and your channel on breaking news, and that's what people come there to see, what happens when there is no news? Like so many other reporters have been caught and ruined their careers, you start making things up. That's going to be your downfall, Tasha K. You could have been smart and just reported on stories that were already reported, like Larry Reed does. He says, listen, I know the story, but I'm not going to break it, right? Because I'm liable because I'm the one that started the story or started the rumor, right? Now, everybody else understands that, girl. We're not going to go and just start making up things, right? Because that's how you built your reputation, right? There's not a breaking news story every day. You can't have a breaking news story every week, girl, right? You never just cover the stories like everybody else, right? You always got to bring somebody's second cousin on. Oh, his second cousin. Do you think she was dating in high school and going digging and trying to harm people? You're not building any sympathy for yourself, Tasha K. Right? That's why the money didn't work for you. And what did it do? The money turned on you, girl. Because the money, the love of money, the obsession with money, girl, it is the root. I believe that. I don't take every word in the Bible, but there's wisdom there. It is the root. It is the lust for money. You got some and lost your mind because you couldn't hold on to it because there were no breaking stories every day. But you kept on bringing stories, right? How can you have how many Cardi B stories did you have? Did you have 50? God damn. I hope the allegations about Larry aren't true. Mm-hmm. Tim, you have been saying for years breaking news it is no good. It is no good because if someone does decide to pursue and try to fight these witches back, it's going to come on the person who brought it to YouTube, the person who broke the story. That is the slanderous person, right? Because just like we see on this thing, it don't take nothing to start a flame on YouTube. Ooh, my ear. It don't take nothing to start a flame on YouTube. Who's responsible? The person who came on and made up a totally fictitious story, start interviewing third and fourth cousins and people knew 20 years ago, and the neighbor behind the dumpster and all this kind of shit. Those are the people who are responsible. That's why she got in so much trouble, right? She thought Cardi B was a hot topic, right? So she made Cardi B her story, but she didn't have any story because Cardi B wasn't doing something every day. So she just made it up. She all but admitted in court that she just made it up. Why? I just did it for clicks and views. I'm a commentator. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a journalist. I'm not this thing. Tasha K, I don't know if it takes some. My grandma used to tell me this. Listen to this. I ain't gonna be here forever. I'm gonna tell y'all this. She said to call some people, God can use a feather, right? God can be soft with you to call some people. For others, it takes a goddamn brick. They have to almost knock you unconscious for you to wake up and see. Wake up, everybody. Time to build a new land. Yeah, okay, we'll see how it pans out. I think I suspect that his pocket's a lot fatter than hers. You know, the one with the money wins. That's why Cardi won, right? She thinks she's invincible. She can used to get all this story. I don't know about these stories. What's she getting on that damn website? It's a desperate move to try to build this website, right? And just like we are looking at the website, the ones who are foolish enough to go over there and pay for you, just like we're looking at that girl, so is our Cardi B's lawyers. It's the truth. O.J. Simpson, he thought he can get away with murdering 2 people, but the Goldmans pursued everything he did. If O.J. opened up a hot dog stand, there they be, right there, sitting on the bench, looking at him. I'm counting the customers, right? With their attorneys. They can pursue you to the rest of your goddamn life, girl. You still think you're clever. You still think you're funny. And you still even poke at Cardi B, right? In a weak moment, either because you're drunk or just because you're stupid and desperate. I would like for you to come on here and tell us the real story, right? Let somebody else ask you questions. Tasha K, have you lost your house? I mean, we know you moved out of it into an apartment, but have you lost your house and it has anything to do with the collection by Cardi B? Answer the question. No, girl. Just answer the goddamn question, would you? You keep moving money around and you want to laugh at people. I only got 1,000 in there. Oh, here I go. Chase me and run again. Your ankles and knees are going to get tired. And that nigga going to get tired too, girl, of running and hiding. Do you have any plan to pay this woman? I ain't going to give her nothing. I ain't going to give her. Okay. It doesn't hurt enough yet. Right? Do you think the court system are jokes? I'm just saying. What do you think? You think we have no power? What do you think? Try to get a job. Try to file a W-2. She gonna have different social security numbers, whatever. People can hide money under their floorboards and all that kind of shit, girl. But as long as you got these people pursuing you, honey. See, Cardi B was a wise woman, right? She could have easily just went out, ignored her, and went out and bought herself another Bentley. She said, well, I got cars, I got Bentleys, and I can't even drive. Let me take some of this money and go and get this woman off my back to show her I am not to be played with. Just because I can rap doesn't mean you can do anything you want to me. Mm-hmm. You set precedents, Cardi B, not Cardi B. Well, both of you, Cardi B and Tasha K. Mm-hmm. Hi, Maureen Davis. Mm-hmm. Anything else going on tonight? Ooh, my ear. Lord have mercy. When a head cold started draining, it just gobs all this stuff. I said, God damn, all that was in my head. You know, you take a thing, you squirt it in one nostril, and it pours out the other nostril, right? And at first it was because when the thing breaks, I guess it all has to leave your body. So that's what I'm going through now. It keeps clogging up my ears. But we're grateful. Mm-hmm. Anyway, people, I just want to come on here and just because apparently this is supposed to be big news for tonight, so she can eat on this for the next week, right? Part 1, part 2. Are you going to charge them separately for these installments, Tasha K, or do you just pay one time and give you their bank information, their routing number, and then you just pull it out every week? How does that work exactly? You can do what the courts couldn't do. Mm-hmm. About something that ain't got nothing to do with your ass. Now, I guess the boy, the dude who this grown man who's saying this happened 15 years ago, he's famous now. Okay, can we ask him a question? I want to know why you are walking around butt naked in a grown man's bedroom. You think that is more strange than him saying, "Well, dance, girl." That's it. I don't even think about this shit. I hate anything to do with all this pedophilia shit. I hate it. I hate it. Have to be civilized, honey. Have some self-respect. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. I guess some of y'all will know the story, and they'll be talking about it tomorrow, and we'll see. My suspect, nothing new, honey. Same old shit that first demon has been feeding them. He feeds it through Whitehead. Whitehead feeds it to her, and it's the same shit, child. They got nothing. If they got anything, they would have thrown Larry Reed's ass in jail, honey. Y'all have a good night. Okay? Thanks for coming in.